Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. This time we have 12 meals for you that we put together over the last couple of weeks, and the total has come to just under $80. So these meals have been in between challenges and doing other bits and pieces, so I thought I would share with you what we've had as a family. So first up is just honey chicken and rice, pretty simple and basic. I had to buy the chicken breast, so there's a cost. The jar was like $1, and I did add in the cost of a new bag of rice for $1.40. Next up, we've had this chicken and veggie bait that I've got on clearance. We just had that as is, cooked in the oven. It's a little bit left over, so could have done even 5 serves. And then next we have our favorite chicken risotto that's here. Pretty much already had everything that's there. I did use a whole pack of pasta, so I have included that, but I do remember that the pasta only cost me $1.80 at the time. So yeah, and everything else I had already included in previous shops. We had a roast with all leftovers from the freezer, so dragged that out. And I've picked up these risotto balls during the week. We've just had one packet of those. My son's had those in between chicken nuggets, which were from the freezer. And this week we've added in a packet of wedges as well, and we're just using up, as I said, veg that we've had in the freezer, as well as other bits and pieces, because we were going to start a bit of a use it up challenge, but I'll save that for another video. Next meal we've got is a stir fry. So I've bought the meat that's there, and then thrown in some veg and then some corn. And then I've thrown in here some noodles that I got, and the sauce I used was actually left over from a Korean meal base kit that we had a couple of weeks ago. Pizza is a family favorite that we have here, so apart from the base and the pineapple, everything else we already have in the freezer ready to use up to go, so it's a pretty low effort meal. Then we have some meatballs with some macaroni and some veg. That was pretty quick and simple one night. Next up, we're going to have a spaghetti bolognese. I've got the mince that's here. Cook that up, and I cooked a whole bag of spiral pasta, which you would have seen me talk about in one of the blogs, and I'm going to use the leftover to make some pasta for some lunches. So while this is not just one dinner meal, it did cover us for a while. I've included the cost of cooking this chicken here. Even though we didn't use it for meals, we did use the chicken for lunches and pasta salads through the week, but still, because it is a main meal ingredient, I just included it in there. And then we're gonna throw in all the other veggies and everything else to make the spaghetti bolognese. Also, we're throwing in this garlic and herb flatbread that I found as a markdown. So it's just sitting here like this on the stove, because it was a bit of a serve it yourself for everyone to have as much as they wanted, and I find that works really well at dinner time. Next night, my son's having mashed potato arancini bowls, spring rolls, while we have our stew, and everything was in the freezer covered in previous costing videos, so technically it was a free meal. And we've had a lamb shoulder that's here with a roast with the veggies. Again, everything was covered. So it's a short video, jam-packed full of meals. Didn't film all of the processing with how to make it all, but basically there's 12 meals for under $80. I've added in for the bag of corn and the rice and the sour cream as well. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.